Liz. Hello my dear friends, thank you for coming back to the Penny Pepper Experience this week, and I'm very glad that I've made it back this week. Hectic and all that, but here I am. We're going to just do a shorter video and just look at a few things that have happened this week, and I will be encouraging you. Please leave some comments below. Thank you to the few who have already, and please share the love and share the Penny Pepper Experience. So now, what are we going to do first? So I've moved slightly because I want to point. Can I point? New nails. Oh. To my book behind me in the hall. My memoir. Because the lovely people at Unbound have put on a special promotion so that you can get this at a hugely reduced cost. You just want something a bit different, a bit unusual, a bit saucy, cheeky. The promotion is on for the rest, pretty much the rest of December. It was done because it's the UK's Disability History Month, and the History Month is the theme of music. If you Google me and UK Disability History Month, you'll find some bits of press out there about some of the strange things I did in the past. I did make an album in 1992 called Spiral Sky, that disabled people have lived very full, rounded, contrary, troubled, challenged, successful, boring, exciting lives. In other words, let's get the message across. Shock, horror, we're three-dimensional. Ooh, and if we face lots of barriers, they're barriers that can be removed. They can. Okay, so it's penny politics. And what happens? We have constant trouble with access and support at airports, on the plane, and at times because they keep making mistakes. But please forgive me, will you? I hope so. I'm a baby. I'm a baby YouTuber. Anyway, I want to talk about the statement made in the House of Lords by Baroness Jane Campbell, who has asked the government what action it was taking to encourage all UK airports to provide appropriate facilities for disabled people. And this has been over the media quite a lot this week. So I'm very interested in hearing your stories and you commenting below. It's very useful if we speak out and collaborate. As a storyteller, storytelling is everything. Storytelling is the breath of life. It's the sharing, collaborating, the opening up, the exploring. But on this issue, it means as many, we have more clout. Let's make sure they know it's not an amazingly rare one-off. I can tell you from my own travelling experiences that I've had lots of weirdness and frustration, and I've never understood the fuss they make about our wheelchairs. Really, it's crazy. I've had one where they tried wheeling it back to me with the brakes on in the days of airfield tyres. What were they called, guys? I'm sure I've got a few geeky friends out there who know. Pneumatic, the ones you pump up. Well, of course, if you drag a pumped up tyre across the tarmac, it is going to burst. And that's what happened to me when I went to Portugal. So when is it going to get better? This goes back to the thing I bang on about all the time. Disabled people are here. We're here now, and we will be tomorrow. You have to be put through hoops of special. If you come and see me, you'll hear my poem called Special, which I cannot possibly do on YouTube because it's got a lot of swearing in it. We need to be special, special assistants to get on the bloody plane. So, I've been on a little splurge. This is a wonderful thing. I do like going around flea markets and charity shops. There's one or two I won't go in. I'll see if you can guess which ones I won't go in, but I do love going in my Oxfam in Hastings because there's somebody, I can't help it, I have to go in, who gives away a lot of poetry. And so my little haul for this week, these old Penguin books. Well, I'm going to read you something from that briefly in a minute. And we have, what do we have? We have haiku. And these are like 60p, 75p. This one's got a little bit of in-depth analysis of haiku. And I do like to write a haiku. I think it's a good way of beginning a poem. Oh yes, look at this, Wendy Cope. I do love Wendy Cope. And it's a Faber. Oh, stroke the Faber. Stroke the Faber. And it says here, wise, funny, artful and subversive. What's not to absolutely love Wendy Cope? Because a lot of my poems are funny, but hopefully not funny silly. Funny pointed. Funny with meaning. Yes. I think there ends Poetry Pen. Religion has really. Thank you so much for listening, and if it means anything to you and you want to continue this journey with me, please do click that little subscribe button. If there's anything I can share that you'd like me to give my thoughts on. And as I say, look, showing off my Christmas nails that are waving goodbye to you now. Please think about coming to see. And don't forget that offer by my lovely publishers Unbound. A huge reduction on the ebook of First in the World Somewhere. And don't forget that offer by my lovely publishers Unbound. A huge reduction on the ebook of First in the World Somewhere. Thank you for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week at the Royal Albert Hall. Wow! Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.